Hello YouTube, how are we? Something a bit different today. Going to have a bit of an insight into the channel, where we've come from, where we're going to go. Then after that we're going to have a nip down in the garage, have a look around the GS, some stuff that I've put on it, some stuff that I don't like about it, and some of the stuff you may like about it. If you're into a bit of that, stick around and stay tuned. So, a little bit about me. I've been riding bikes for since I was 13. On the road since I was 16. Passed my test at 17. Always had motorbikes. Started off on a C50. I have one of those in the garage, I'll show you sometime. Up to an ER125, LC 350. Passed my test at 17. Rode motorbikes all my life. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Binned them a few times, 3 times, twice in the last 3 years. First one when I was 16, never been off one then. Where's the channel going? Channel. Over Christmas I was watching a few videos about the Northwest 500 that I've done a couple of times. And I was seeing all these videos, you know, great videos, everything, but there's no bit of detail for you guys out there. There's a lot of people out there that want to go on tours, do this, go Northwest 500, at Wales, in Europe, etc. I've done the Northwest 500 a couple of times. I've done it sort of on relatively on the cheap. I'm just putting a video together now to show you where you can go, where you can stop, where you can get some decent food from, some cheap digs. I can tell you for 3 nights that you can stop round Scotland for around about 60 quid. You don't believe me? A couple of weeks time it's going to be on. I think 42 days away, 4 of us, 3 of us, could be 4, off down Wales. I'm going to do a video about that, how we plan the trip, where we started stopping in Wales, 2 nights, 40 quid. Don't believe me? You better watch it. So that's the sort of things that I'm thinking of bringing into the channel. I've got some reviews to do. I'm going to review all the stuff that I wear. I've gone through years of buying a lot of rubbish. I've come to the conclusion now that, you know, you do have to pay a little bit extra for some decent kit, but the kit that I've got, I think it's a fantastic kit. You guys may think different, but that's fine. I'm not saying I'm right. There'll be loads of people new to biking, new to touring. You know, I remember 5 years ago, I think it was, fair weather rider. Been that since for years. Get up on a Sunday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. If it's not sun shining, I'm not going out on my bike. I bought myself a GS 5 years ago. Easter weekend. Went out on a bike to go to Wales. It was raining. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm not going to Wales. We started. I've never looked back. It's one of those things you've got to do. Get out there. One thing I would advise all of you to do out there, if you haven't done it already, not because I'm observer for them, Institute of Advanced Motorists. You can do it in a car, you can do it on a bike. The bike is absolutely brilliant. I'm an observer for them. I passed my advanced test 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I'm now an observer. I take people out, I advise them, we mentor them, we show them of how you become safer on a bike to pass their advanced motorcyclists. One of the good things is that most insurers give you a discount. There's all sorts of discounts when you're in the club. Some of the run outs that I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some tools and techniques that we use to make you a safer rider. So that's pretty much where I come from. So I'll have a nip down the garage. We'll take the cover off the GS. We'll have a look at the stuff that I've put on it, and then you can have a look to see whether you like it or you don't like it. Stick around. Down in the garage, show you some bits on the GS. Start with luggage. This, Givey. I looked into Vario luggage. On my old GS I had the Vario luggage. I didn't like it. I didn't like it because of the side where the exhaust goes, which would have been on the other side because it was an air-cooled one. The box was actually cut out, and that was basically, you could get a couple of pairs of shoes in it, me and the girlfriend, and that was it. I've got the other one on the other side. I'll put it on in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like from the back. So 2 different sizes. This is a 32 litre. It opens downwards, similar to the Vario luggage, but it also has tabs inside here, which you can do. There's 2 tabs. Then lock back on, which keeps it shut, and the 2 on the side allows it to open. What I liked these 2 have done is to open fully, because this is sort of okay, but it doesn't really do much. I never really use it like that. If they open like the aluminium ones, the full liners in, I believe a bag for life basically fits in. A mate of mine has an adventure and that's what he uses on his aluminium stuff. So we don't really use it that way, but it's a bit more practical. The full 33 litre one side, and then on the other side I think it's a 42, 46, 42. Adequate, superb. I have the inner bags for the Givy. I think they're about 20 something quid. Top box is 52 litre. This top box allows you to fit 2 open face helmets in it if you've got nothing in. Dead easy to get on, get off, unplugs. Do that one again. It's a very spacious box, dead easy to open. Down, press the black button, it drops open it comes. Silver button on the bottom, lifts up and just comes straight off. With the Givy stuff, you'll need one of these. This is the Monarchy rack. This goes onto the top plate of where your various luggage comes. It comes with all the fittings, everything you need to do. So everything's interchangeable. You can put the 52 litre on the side, one of the sides if you wanted to, a bit big though. But the 32 goes on, you can use that as a small top box. The 42, which I haven't got on yet, I'll show you in a minute. And the reason why we've got a 32 and a 42 on the other side is because the distance between your exhaust to the side, it just keeps everything the same width. I looked at the Vario stuff. I've used it before. It's alright. I preferred this. It was probably £400 cheaper at the time. I believe now at the moment the Vario luggage is on sale at about 17% cheaper, so it comes to around about the same sort of price as this gear. But then Givy, I think, has updated their stuff, which you can go on Givy's site and have a look. Probably some of you have been down to the bike show, it was there. But I think it's great stuff, and I think it's slightly better than the Vario. If you disagree with me, comment below on why and what do you think is better. So as you can see now, with the 46 litre and the 32 litre with the 52 on the top, the width of the bike, including the exhaust, is the same width. So it's about the same width as the handlebars on both, I would say on both sides. So when you're filtering, you know exactly what it is. As you can see with the 32 litre on the side where the exhaust is, you've got a square pannier. You haven't got a curved one which you can fit nothing in. So it's just a little bit better really. You can just see there where the framework is, and that's the framework where everything connects to. That's part of the Givy kit. You've probably seen these before. I think they call them cool covers. This isn't actually a cool cover. This is probably a cheap rip-off. Bought off the auction site. I'll put a link below. I've tried it. The only thing trying it in winter is that I've got a cold arse really. I think in summer it's going to be great. If you have one, comment. Have you got one? Are they any good? What do you think of them? Hopefully going to try it out this summer, see what it's like. Givy tank bags, couple of these. This one I've just recently bought. It's only a small one. I did have I can't remember which one it was now. I sold it to basically buy this one. It was a 20 litre, which to go on longer journeys, but I sold it and I wish I hadn't, so I've just reinvested in this. It's only a little 15 litre, does everything probably you'd need it to do. Allows me to put my charger, everything in my phone for a couple of days away, no problem at all. And as you know, with the Givy tank lock systems, it just comes off and clips back on again. They're absolutely superb. Money in, wallet in, phone in, wire from your adapter so you can charge everything. It's absolutely great. If you do have one of these, give us a comment. Which one do you have? Which one do you think best is? Well, I bought them for one reason only. So these have 3 screws on the inside. Yeah, have a look. Hoping you can see that. So you got 1, 2, and you got another one there. I didn't buy them for that. So this 3 screws come down and they extend so you get more wind protection. Okay for the winter, absolutely superb. But with these 3 screws, if you undo them, like that, they come out. And then this plastic clips out. So what have you got? You've got ventilation. This is still completely hard aluminium. Still got protection, but the good thing about it is when you're riding, it's hot, you're getting wind. Some people out there may have been in old Land Rovers. You remember the old Land Rovers in front of it with the vents you used to open up? Sit there, undo your cuffs on your sleeves, open them up. This airflow straight up your arms, right through your back, fully vented. These have been absolutely brilliant. I would recommend anybody to buy these. Yes, they are expensive, but for that reason and that reason only, still with the full protection, they are absolutely amazing. Advance, get them from Nippy Normans. They're dear, 199 quid I think they are, but you'll never regret it. Up to the front of the bike, MRA screen. Loads of others available. I have one of these on my 55 GS. The reason I got it was for the wind deflector. First second ride out, girlfriend on the back, buffeting right in the face. Me, no problem at all. Got one of these with the spoiler on the front, got rid of that completely. It's slightly darkened. It's another great piece of kit which I bought. You may have one. What do you think of them? Give us a comment below. Fender extenders. Now, this could be a talking point. You can buy some expensive ones, you can buy some cheap ones. This one's a cheap one. I think I paid 9 quid for it. You can pay up to 39, 40 quid for one. Is it worth it? I don't know really. It just does what it does. It's a piece of plastic. All it does is extend your mudguard on the back to stop the crud and everything going on the front of your engine. BMW should do this as standard. You're paying that much for a motorbike. The mudguard doesn't even come down far enough. 9 quid, 39 quid, it's up to you. The 9 quid does exactly the same as the 38 quid, 39 quid, whichever it is. What do you think? Give us a comment. So the fender extender at the back, same thing again. You can pay a considerable amount of money for this one. I thought this bike was clean. I had a bit of a ride out on it the other week, and I thought I'd cleaned it, but it isn't very clean. 22 quid I think, auction site. You can pay a considerable amount of money for them. Does the same thing, ties in exactly the same. 2 tie wraps connected to the frame, locks in to the original one. Does what a £150 one will do. You've seen the engine bars that we did the video on, first video we put up, Heed. There's a link on the old video. I'll put another link on them. I think they're alright, 107 quid. I know they did come from Poland, nothing wrong. Shiny, not really been out with them, so hopefully they're going to last and keep shiny. So just looking at the Givi stuff. Givi Trekker 52 litre box, 248 quid. Top rack, 69 quid. 46 litre, 259 quid. Givi Rapid Racking, 199.87, something like that. 33 litre, small one on the side here, 199 quid. Somewhere just short of 1,000 quid. I think when I bought these a couple of years ago, I think they were £100 less than that. That's why I bought them. So the Givi stuff must have gone up. Put a comment below. Probably one of the good things that I do really like is the advanced hand guards, 199 quid. Are a little bit expensive, but they do what I bought them for. They're great in summer, still got the protection. What more would you want? Hope you like that. It was something different. These are the stuff that I've bought. Nobody's give it to me. Bought my hard-earned cash. If you like it, thumbs up. Comment below if there's anything that you think I haven't got or you think's better than this. I said at the beginning of the video of where we're going. I'm going to put another video up hopefully in the next week or so. Scotland on a budget. I'll tell you where you can start for 3 nights for less than 60 quid, or around about 60 quid. Subscribe somewhere down here. Put the bell on it. That get you get a notification when I upload this video or any other video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Any comments, please be nice with me. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.